HTTV in association with Absolute Warehouse Services. Danny, we're stood here after a very, very good 1-1 draw at Derby, particularly after going behind. But everyone here today knows we could have and maybe should have won this game today.
Yeah, I think we're pleased with the way we responded after Wednesday night. I was proud of the players today. I thought the level of performance was excellent. I thought we played with a real intensity and energy. Stopped a very good Derby team that have won 5 on the spin here. Thought we were the better team, and then you concede a 30-yarder that goes right in the top corner just after having a 30-yard shot yourself. That it's the corner of the post, and you know, from that moment you can easily feel sorry for yourself and go under, and we didn't. We stayed really resilient in the moment, and it's great that we come back. It was great that we showed the substance that we did today. I was really proud of the players for that, and it's also pleasing. It's probably the first time that we've played well in the third game of a 3-game week since I've been here, and we looked fitter. So hopefully the work we've done on the training pitch has helped that, but the credit goes to the players today, because I thought they stuck to their task really, really well.
As you'll know, the team news always has fans talking, and it was no different today. We saw Fraser Campbell and Andy King come in for his first start as well. Fraser, you talked about wanting a bit more penetration on Wednesday night when you looked back at it, and I thought Fraser really offered you that today. He looked very, very dangerous and looking not to score. Yeah,
I thought he was excellent, Fraser. Just selfless in his performance, gives you so much against the ball, allowed us to get a really aggressive pressure on it. Obviously backed up well by Lewis O'Brien, who just runs so hard. And yeah, I thought they did a really good job for the team, and carried goal threat as well, which is always important when you're away from home. And you know, young Emil, for us, it's the first time that he's lived a 3-game week, and he's very precious to us, and we have to be careful. He felt something just behind his knee on Wednesday night, and yeah, we just have to err on the side of caution, because I think that's very important. And we know, you know, sometimes you have to make pragmatic decisions, and you know, we know what games we've got left. We also know that we've got Carlon Grant and hopefully Alex Pritchard and Colin Quana back very, very soon. So if we can get our squad fit and healthy, that will help us for what is to come.
And despite not having a meal on the pitch, we had no lack of creativity and chances. You look back at the first half, which was goalless, and Fraser's had that volley. He's probably hit too well. He's had a head that's just gone wide. You know, throughout the game, we looked a real threat going forward.
Yeah, I think we did. I was, like I said, I was really proud of the performance today, both in possession and against the ball. And you know, we were disappointed on Wednesday night because you lose 3-0 at home, and it's painful for everybody, and you feel like you've let people down. And actually, the whole performance wasn't that bad. It was just that we played well and then conceded 2 goals in quick succession, and when we did that, then we started to feel the scoreboard pressure and we lost our way. And what we wanted to do today is, if we did go behind, was to keep our structure, and I thought we did that better. And you know, we obviously brought a couple of experienced players in, and that helped the group. And I thought, in what was extremely difficult overhead conditions, I thought the experienced players would probably be able to deal with the conditions the best.
And the goal was worth waiting for, the equaliser. A first SkyBet Championship goal for Harry Toffolo, a fantastic one too. Is that what he's known for? You know him far better than us, but it was a really, really well taken goal for someone who's a left back.
Yeah, it was a great goal from Toffs. It was a fantastic goal, a great driving run, and a really good finish. And yeah, I was pleased for him. Most importantly, I was pleased for the team and for the supporters, because we deserved something today. You know, I would say that we deserved to win the game with the way that we played. We felt that we always had control, even when they had some periods of possession. We always felt in control, and we've carried real threat. So we definitely deserve something today. And sometimes, you know, you can see the goal that you did. There's not too much you can do about that. Sometimes you just have to hold your hands up and applaud the opponent. But really proud of the fortitude that we showed to come back into the game.
Being really, really harsh, and I know you're a perfectionist, Danny. Could you get out to the shot quicker for their goal? I mean, it's a fantastic hit from Tom Lawrence, but he had the time to take that touch. They worked it fairly cleverly.
Yeah, I haven't seen it back. Probably we could have done something to stop giving the corner away in the first place, and then they've worked it, sort of horseshoed it round. no doubt there'll be something that we can find in it. But I'd rather stick on the positives, because there were so many today, and like I said, I thought that we're coming together. I know we are. I can feel it. I've managed enough football games in my life and managed enough dressing rooms to know when one is together and all fighting for the same cause. And I'm just pleased that they got their reward, because after Wednesday, if you then lose today, then that would have been tough for us to take. So no, it was pleasing to take a point. We'd have liked to have taken all three. I think Chris Willock in that last 5 minutes goes through the one-on-one, a great run from him, but super safe from their goalkeeper, and it wasn't to be. But a good point, and that sets us up now for a good week going into the game against Swansea.
I was going to mention, Chris, you just mentioned my last question, but we keep seeing little cameos from him, and every time he gets on the pitch I think we're seeing more and more from him. And you mentioned the run today, very intelligent run, and he wasn't lucky not to score. He didn't do much wrong, did he? It was a good save in the end. It
was a super run, really good run, great timing. It was a really good move up back through, and sometimes again you have to applaud the goalkeeper, but it was he's getting fitter, and we're trying to change his and affect his behaviours against the ball, because particularly when you come away to a team like Derby who want to dominate possession, you have to be good against it. So it's always both sides of the game, and that's what we try to encourage all of our players to be able to do.
Just finally, you mentioned the changing room and that feeling that it's kind of coming together and getting something. I would include the fans in that, because it's a 1-1 draw today. The fans can really appreciate what they're seeing on the pitch today. You could tell that from the reaction you got when at the end there you and Nicky were clapping him. It was a group of fans that understood what they'd seen on the pitch today and what good looked like.
Yeah, I think it's a roller coaster supporting Huddersfield Town, and there's been a lot of downs for them, and we've drawn today, but I thought they've been magnificent since we've been here, and we just want to try to get the team as good as our support, and if we can do that, then we'll have a really, really good team.
Danny, thanks for joining us.